Morning YouTube. Sorry I haven't vlogged for about 3 months properly. I've been quite tired. I've been starting work at 4 o'clock. After left over my little bite that I got bitten on, my whole face swelled up about 4 weeks ago. Allotment's coming on really well. I think you've seen the allotment video. I'm going up to get some crop tonight. Potatoes are ready, swede and shallots and stuff like that. I haven't vlogged about anything New World Order because I haven't really had too much to say. The old blackjack thing, I think people have heard about that, the Telegraph Satay show. One of my friends bravely phoned MI5 and warned him about some hex that was in the back of this page, and hats off to him because that was really brave to do. The funny thing is nuclear bombs or some kind of event supposed to happen on Monday it was, and didn't, but the government, if you like, would blame it on Iran, Syria and China. Now, America and England currently are not best friends with Iran. Iran has basically told America and England to mind their own business and stop interfering in other people's business, which unfortunately England have always done it. Americans are much more in people's face. It's like, oh, and South Korea, is it South Korea or North Korea? I can't remember. I never remember which way round it is. They want to start a nuclear program, and we're not going to let them. And that's coming from a country that's got nuclear weapons. I don't get that, right? No one can tell anyone what they can't or can't have in their country. It's a free world, right? Whether you think some dictator over in another country would set off a bomb is either here or there. We live under, dictatorships really anyway ourselves. But I don't accept when a country turns around and says, you can't have it but we can. It really makes me angry. Now, as far as I'm concerned, we shouldn't have any nuclear weapons. Period. Yeah, we shouldn't have an army. We shouldn't have guns. We shouldn't, America's very into their you can arm yourself law, and because of the revolution and what happened in that country, even though let's get the facts straight that the revolution was funded by both sides by the English king, and in actual fact America's still a corporation of Britain. Let me just pause this because my egg's going to burn otherwise. 2 minutes. It was funded. Basically America's kind of the British monarchy's patsy, if you like. We'll try it in America. If it works there, we'll bring it out, roll it out across the world. So because of what Americans have been through in their land, that's why they're so passionate about guns. Now, you're not allowed to own a gun in this country, period, right? You never really have been able to own a gun in this country unless you go and shoot it on a range or you go shooting, and now these days it's much more stricter. But I totally disagree with guns. Absolutely, totally disagree with guns. Even if I lived in America, I wouldn't have a gun. Yeah? Sorry, I've got these. Yeah? If someone is weak and that much of a wuss that they have to put a bullet in your head, then I'd rather die than shoot a bullet back. I'm sorry, but it disgusts me. Knives and guns and using things to hurt people, right? You've got hands, you've got fists, only a coward uses a tool. Having a gun would not make me feel more secure. As I say, in England we've never been allowed guns. You're not allowed to. You can have an air pistol, but it has to be under a certain range. But England, compared to America with guns, England is very strict. We've never been allowed guns. Okay, most of the English culture don't want guns. Most English don't agree with the American gun law. But because I understand, and I know a few Americans, I understand why Americans, if you've been through that, would feel that they need to be secured by a gun law. Anyway. Had to explain that. This Iran, Syria, China thing is supposed to be the threat, or where this threat was supposed to come from this Satay Telegraph. I'll put a link to it so you can read it. And now we're kicking off with Iran and being basically told to mind our own business. BBC news report has been chucked out of Iran. I think 2 diplomats in I suppose it's in the Foreign Office, I don't know, we've got some kind of English out there to do with. I suppose it's something to do with the what's it called in England? It's completely different to America. Cut a long story short, Iran's sent 2 of our blokes back, so Gordon Brown sent 2 of their blokes back, you know, talk about tit for tat. Another thing, for the last week and a half, they haven't sprayed chemtrails. Until today. I'll bung the pictures on the end of this video. But yeah, we've had beautiful sunny weather, crops grown, you know, no toxicity out there. Swine flu yesterday was at 3,000 in this country. It's probably up to about 3,500 now. The national security level, terrorist threat level, is still severe in this country, not critical yet. I've got nothing else to say other than I'm fed up with all of it. I get up, I go to work, and when I'm not at work, I enjoy the things I like doing, which is growing food and making videos. I haven't really been that enthusiastic about making videos because I haven't had anything constructive to say. Really. If there's any subjects people would like me to cover on, or if there's any videos you'd like me to cover, let me know. It's not the end of the world, not a problem at all. Anyway, I'm going to go and have my fried egg on toast now, because I just fancied egg. I suppose I'm lacking protein, being vegetarian, that's probably what it is. Anyway, peace, love and light to all. Sorry I'm whispering, it's just that one of my flatmates is in bed and I didn't want to wake him up. That's it really. Not much else to say. Hello to everyone. Also, oh yeah, one more thing. A friend of mine sent me some seeds, and I'm basically potting a few of them now so I can get my own seeds from that seed. And she's basically said, Lizzie said that basically to pass them on when I'm done. Now, 5-star rate of 1 is one of my friends who's got an allotment, and I'm sure there's other people out there who have. If you're after some seeds or you need something, you know, to grow in your allotment, and you know, I might be able to help you, because I've got to forward these seeds on so everyone can have a seed bank, if you get me. Anyway, peace, love and light. I'll catch you soon. Bye.
No chemtrails for about the last week. Nothing. Nice blue skies. Woke up this morning to a nice milky sort of snowy sort of sky that was just like milk, right? And now I see why. Can you see, YouTube? Blatant spraying again, just blatancy. Crap. Oh, swine flu will probably come to Bedford next. It's disgusting, Chris. So yeah, another day of spraying. They had a week off. The bloke